and talk about our program and where we snapshot of kind of where we are right now. As I mentioned outside, there are still some decisions to be made on this team. I think we've got some great veteran returning players, certainly our returning starters in Breon Page, Meg Plord, Kate Steffen, Dana Cranston. Those kids are most likely in the lineup. Where they're going to play is still a little bit up in the air. We have a lot of competition for our outside hitting spots and for our opposite spot. And we have, you know, some new players, people coming off red shirt right now. Both of our setters, Katie Rutherford and Deidre Foss. Would you two stand up so they can see who you are? These kids are doing a nice job, and they're in a very tight battle right now for this position. And each of them do certain things well. And we are trying to develop really good tempo in our offense, especially to our outside hitters. And they're working hard on getting better at that and getting consistent at that. In the opposite spot, there is a battle for that spot as well. I would like to get Kayla Thomas, Tori Brummett to stand up, as well as Kelsey Snyder. Kelsey did not play today because of an injury issue, but these three guys are all taking swings in that opposite spot. And Kayla and Tori are also taking a lot of swings in the left side, as is Kelsey. So these guys are working on that spot as well. Our middle blockers, Breon Page and Meg Plord, are returning starters. Would you two stand up for them so they can see you? Both of them, and you know, Meg is preseason Mountain West Player of the Year, so I guess some applause are in order there. We also have Sam Peters and Tori Brummett, who are both also very good. The middle is the deepest spot for us, and I really feel strongly that whoever we put out there on the court, they're going to be good. So Sam and Tori, would you guys stand again? Tori stand again and Sam stand up. Okay, good, thank you. Now, remaining, I haven't had Dana and Kate stand up, the two veterans. Why don't you guys stand up so they can recognize who you are? This is Kate Steffen here in the front, Dana Cranston in the back. Kate is our only senior this year, and will be our captain, and we have nicknamed her the President. So she is, and the other juniors are Congress. But our President and Congress get along better than the ones in Washington do. And then we've got 5 defensive players. So I'd like for all of those 5 to stand up, please. And this is exciting because there's a lot of talent in this group. We have Brittany Bunch back here in the back. Brittany, wave, please. And back here from Rocky Mountain High School, Caitlin Bessigan. And you guys are familiar. Oh, and then also here from Amarillo, Texas, Carly Faust. And then, of course, Izzy Gallia, who's been with us for 3 years, and Michelle Smith, who's been with us for 3 years. This is your 3rd year, huh? Yeah. So some very good talent here and in that position, and a lot of kids who can do some things for us in the defensive specialist position too. So that's the roster. I've seen some things that I really like. We remain a good blocking group. We are a little bit better defensively than I expected us to be, honestly, and it's not just the defensive players. I think our returning players are good. We are going to need a lot of work in terms of setter connection and tempo. They're doing a nice job getting the ball to the middles, but we've got certain attacks like our slide attack that we have to continue to work on the tempos and keeping that consistent. Our outside attacking, we want it to be faster than it's been. We're working on keeping that consistent. Serve receive is sometimes really good and sometimes not so good, and we got to develop some consistency in that area as well. This year's schedule is going to be extremely difficult, I think, considering the spot in the learning curve where we are. We're going to hit the court in about a week, okay? Maybe a week and 2 days, I guess. And we're on the road in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Arkansas has a good bunch, And also in that tournament is Middle Tennessee State, which is probably one of the most difficult teams in the United States to prepare for. You guys may remember them playing here 2 years ago. Extremely fast team, and one that you know, I've had nightmares about already in the last couple of weeks. And then also McNeese State is in that tournament as well. And they're not too shabby. They do well in the Southland Conference every year. Then from Fayetteville, Arkansas, we go to Norman, Oklahoma for a Monday night match against the Sooners. And then we'll come home after that, and we get a day off, 2 days of practice, and we play Nebraska Cornhuskers at home on September 2nd. And obviously, there's a lot of hype surrounding that match. I'm very excited because I think, number one, they're a great team. They're preseason number 5 in the nation. They've got some Colorado players on their team. We feel like at home we've got a chance against anybody, including them.